こんにちは、こんばんは、梅干しです。NBA2K26 シリーズ完全初見が行く NBA2K26 ということで動画作っていきます。よろしくお願いします。今回は父さん、僕は元気にバスケに集中しています。第4話ということでやっていきます。よろしくお願いします。それではゲーム画面の方を移します。はい。前回、184位かなのシューティングガードのプレイヤーに負けてしまったので、ちょっと、考えまして、難易度をルーキーで、やることにしました。それで、ストーリー、とりあえずクリアするまでにいろいろ操作方法を覚えていこうという方向でやっていこうと思います。で、もう一回ですね、これですね、178センチのシューティングガードと対戦していきます。
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here with my bro, Big Dog, Brandon Harris. Hey, what's up, B?
What up, MP? Welcome to the team,
I
bro.
appreciate you, fam. Yo, so tell all my followers what's it like running with Union Elite.
I mean, it's all about growing the game, right? We work on fundamentals and playing basketball the right way.
I see you. And in your words, describe what it's like running our offense, because you know I have my thoughts, but I'd like to hear what you got to say.
I mean, we got me, so, we play inside out, but I draw double teams, so everybody eat.
All right, it's giving Wimby vibes, but yo, what's up with this dude Jaden Moore? Like, I hear he's supposed to be him, ranked 184 on the 250, but
He legit. He like to get to the hoop and finish. More of a slasher than a shooter, but got a mix of street ball in this game from Chicago, so you know how they get down.
all right, all my followers, listen up. I want you to know we get buckets in Vermont too.
Say that, dude.
Do they have clocks in Vermont? Time for warm-ups. Wrap it up. Let's head to the court. Gentlemen, how's everyone feel?
Hey, hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers.
さあやっていきまし
I'm
ょ
Joel Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo.
う。
And guys, this
247 位
one's gonna be a fun one tonight.
梅干し頑張ります。対するはジェイドン・ムーア184位。
And Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Here's MP. Lets the three fly. Another miss by MP. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
The pick from Harris. Rebounded by the Ballers. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K26. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
We know Jaden Moore is a fighter. He's never been one to back off some close defense.
Team Ballers, Jaden Moore. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both attempts. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Moore outside. Pass to Bertie. Moore. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And it's stolen away by Robert. Harris in the post. Rodriguez covers. And here's MP on the outside. Drains the triple.
I don't care how far he is from the bucket. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from long range.
Pass to Pasco. Wide open look. A shot off that time. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2KU250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That 3 off the mark. Team Ballers trailing. Here's Bertie, and Bertie throws it down.
Opportunistic drive by Bertie. Saw the opening and just went for it.
And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Pass to Moore. Now here's Rodriguez. Tries again. Pasco can't get it to fall. And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
Outside Bertie. Now Rodriguez. He's covered by Harris. And here's more from the arc. Harris comes down with the board.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
Down low. MP again.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Now here's Moore. And the whistle blown against MP. That's his first foul.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Sonny Mahil. Kenji Summers.
And Pasco from outside. And Team Ballers miss again. Here's MP. Off target at the rim. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now here's Harris. Here's MP. He's guarded by Pasco. There's the triple. Team Ballers with the rebound.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
Pass to Mahil. And it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
Team Ballers call timeout.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Substitution for Union Elite. Time called.
Now Mitchell, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Violation. Team Ballers ball.
And here Team Ballers have it. 6-point game. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's MP. Moore covering. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Pass to Pasco. And Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Etherington outside. Moore. Shot clock at 6. Back to Etherington. Beyond the arc. Harris comes down with the board. Union Elite leading this one. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Connects it from downtown.
Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
Etherington with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that one drops for him.
Size-wise, he easily comes out on the wrong side of that one-on-one matchup. Risky shot there.
It was a nicely done, quick, high release, and that negated the height disadvantage he was up against.
Here's MP. He's got 16. 4 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Berti. Trying his luck from deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Rodriguez. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. From deep 3-point range. And we're through the first half of play here. What's been a good one? It's Union Elite. They're up by 4. And more basketball to come after this short break. MP really making a difference out here.
Well, so far, he's been incredible from long range, and that's helped them space the floor.
Have to react defensively to someone who's shooting the lights out. And I expect they will make some, I don't know, what do you think?
Something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of him. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now Harris, From deep, sinks it. What range from downtown.
Talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a three-ball that deep was not going to go in.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to still play tough D when he can shoot the ball as well as he does.
On defense, Union Elite. They've led by as many as 11. Moore can't hit it. From deep, it's MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm. At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. It looks like he's feeling good out there.
Now Harris drops in the layup for two. One thing that's surprising about Brandon Harris, he might be the most serious teenager that you'll ever meet.
Oh, that's for sure, Joe. Harris is all business, on and off the floor. Almost hyper-focused on getting the most out of his basketball career. And I know the coaches love that about him.
Here's MP. He's got 22. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Bertie from long range. Rebound by Union Elite. And here's Robert. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Pass to Bertie.
And Bertie can be a big problem inside, which is why defenders resort to fouling him at times.
Second team foul. At the line for team ballers,
And he knocks down the first one.
shooting two.
He's perfect so far from the line. Here's MP. He's got 25. Three-pointer. Pasco pulls it in.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
Here's MP. Buries it from three-point range.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all the offense.
Outside Bertie. Pass to Moore from the arc. Not there for him. It's his sixth miss, and he's made 5 of 11. To the middle. And that one drops.
Sweet feed. Call me old school, but teams don't hammer it inside enough anymore.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Team ballers, Sonny McGill, Kenji Summers. Substitution for Union Elite.
Union Elite lead. Here's MP. 30 points in this game.
Illegal screens are some of the hardest calls officials have to make.
Yeah, it's often so close, and you could really rule it either way.
For Union Elite.
And here Team Ballers have it. Pass to Dykstra. Inside. Summers can't hit it.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the D is in his face like that.
Here's MP, guarded by Etherington. There's the three. They get it again. Diaz. And the layup's good off the glass.
And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
Pass to Wong. The 11-footer. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Goes up on the wing. Etherington comes down with the board. Here's Dykstra. And Team Ballers miss again. From 12 feet out, the rebound by Dykstra. And it's Team Ballers. Trailing by 10. Count it, that bucket is good.
He saw that play develop and got the ball to him right where he needed it.
Here's MP. Pass to Bullock. Polish. From deep, it's MP. No good on the shot. Here's Dykstra. Diaz covering. Here's Etherington. The tray. Sends it home from three-point land.
A nice looking three ball by the guard, Etherington. You can't afford to give this guy room to shoot.
And here's MP on the outside. Drops it in from long range.
Yeah, looks like he took that last three a little personal.
Yeah, that was some payback right there.
Here's Etherington. Here's Wong. The three. He can't get that one to fall.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacting to the shot quickly.
Now Etherington, defense right there. Takes the 13-footer. MP grabs the miss. Outside Diaz. Here's MP from downtown. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
They're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty if they want to win this one. You can tell Etherington is used to fighting for it inside. At his size, he knows those looks don't come easy.
Now a timeout call by Union Elite.
なんかどうなんでしょうね。条件を達成しているのかどうかがよくわからない状況ですね。
Substitution for Union Elite.
B マイナス。なんか意味があるんでしょうか。オールコートマン2ですね。
Pass to Robert. Bird outside. And here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. From deep, it's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Good decision making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
Moore with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, he can do just about everything at the offensive end.
And so Union Elite has it here. 13-point lead. Here's MP. From past the arc. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Pass to Rodriguez. Etherington, defended by Harris. Now here's Moore from the line. And another bucket from Team Ballers.
Solid jumper for more appreciation for the great rhythm he got into there.
Now Robert. Three-pointer Bird. Pasco pulls it in. Now here's Berti. Now Pasco. Etherington outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Union Elite with the ball. Here's MP. Three-pointer. No good there. Etherington outside. Pass to Berti. Puts up a three. Kept alive. Yes, it's good.
Number 47.
Here's MP. To the paint. Here's Robert.
よっしゃー、ナイス。
The assist.
Number 24.
Hey, might as well attack a few more points onto the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Yeah, dominant is the word for it. This one was as one-sided as they get.
Now here's Bertie. Etherington for three. It's rebounded by Robert. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with this outcome.
Etherington comes down with the board. From deep, it's MP. No good. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that'll do it for this one.
あー、なんでなんでですか。うまくいかないですね。
And it's Team Ballers to start out.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into the scene.
Here's Moore. Jaden Moore can't get that one to fall. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Now Etherington, outside Bertie, up top Moore, Bertie, 6 on the shot clock, Etherington for three, rebound by Union Elite. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2KU250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. Very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Mitchell. Inside. Here's MP. Shoots the three. Fires in the triple.
They're just trying to build out this lead, bucket by bucket.
It is a small margin, but they've got the upper hand.
Rodriguez outside. Bertie. And Team Ballers miss again. An 8-point differential. Down low. Here's Robert. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Bertie to end the run. And Team Ballers miss again. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Bertie. Now here's Moore. To the middle, Pasco. And the dunk by Pasco!
All business assist from Jaden Moore. He respects his slashing ability, giving him chances to distribute on the run from overcommitting defense.
Here's MP. 8 points for him. The three from Harris. The three-pointer goes.
Brendan Harris.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
So it's both teams making a change here.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Sonny McGill. Kenji
Off the inbound. And Team Ballers miss again.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Here's MP. And Harris draws the double. 6 to shoot. The three is up. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
Brendan Harris.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Here's Mahil. Out to the right wing. Pass to Moore. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. And will shoot 2. Whistle on MP.
Jaden Moore, he's got decent size. And what really sets him apart, well, that's...
Substitution for Team Ballers. Substitution for Union Elite.
From deep, it's MP. Up and in for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 5. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Shot clock at 6. Moore can't hit it. Confident play we're seeing out of them right now.
Yup, the scoreboard tells the story, that's for sure.
Here's MP. He's got 11. Bird outside. Now Harris. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 of 6 to start the game.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Moore up top. Shot on the wing. Second shot chance. They get it back. Tip. They retain possession. And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
And here's MP on the outside. Offensive board.
He scrapes and claws for the offensive board and doesn't take any chances on the putback.
Strong work all around on the rebound and the stuff.
Yes, he stuck
いやー、ちょっと難しくてゲームに集中してて実況ができないです。こんな感じで。目標1クリアですね。とりあえず目標1つクリア。あとアシストですね。
One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there. Scoring well here at the midway point, it's starting to put some distance between them.
Right, they're just adding padding to that lead bit by bit. Offensively, they continue to roll.
Moore up top. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Moore, he's a steady source of offense for this unit.
It's been all Union Elite in this one. Here's MP to the inside. Here's Harris. Mitchell. And here's MP on the outside. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close.
なんとか前半終わりました。リードで終わるんですけど、条件が分かんない、クリアできる条件が。
Guys, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere so far.
普通にプレイしてたらクリアできないんでしょうか。アシスト。
Not settling. He's gone right at their necks, really pressing that attack.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Bird on the wing. Here's MP. And here's Harris for three.
Nice.
Down another three.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Shot's good by Pasco.
He is gutting the defense with an easy shot at that distance.
Down low, hit his foot,
Kickball.
and they're saying it was a kickball. Here's MP. He's guarded by Moore.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's MP. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Harris.
Nice. あと1個。
One thing that's surprising about Brandon Harris, he might be the most serious teenager that you'll ever meet.
Oh, that's for sure, Joe. Harris is all business, on and off the floor. Almost hyper-focused on getting the most out of his basketball career. And I know the coaches love that about him.
Back to Etherington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. Outside, Harris. Here's MP. He's guarded by Moore. Pass to Robert. Up top, Mitchell. The basket's good off the assist from Robert.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's Berti. It's more on the wing. Now Rodriguez. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys. To learn how to fill the role that's needed.
あと1つア
They
シ
need
ス
to
ト。
stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look.
Pass to Moore. With plenty of space. Basket is good.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Now here's Mitchell, guarded by Etherington. Here's MP. Mitchell outside. And the 3 off target. Pass to Etherington. Now Rodriguez.
Defensive foul.
Rodriguez has proven to be a tough cover in whenever he's close to the hoop.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Team Ballers, Arnaldo Rodriguez. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
They get it back.
No,
Nearly
dunk.
enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Etherington outside for three. Nails it from three.
Seems like Etherington just got lost in the weeds there after setting the pick.
Here's MP. Shoots it. And he buries that one, hitting the rim on the way down.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Here's Summers. Come on! Bertie from long range. And no good. And Union Elite has possession. Here's MP. Pass to Bullock. From deep, it's MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense. Feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Now Etherington takes a three. And T-Bowers another three.
These two just going right at each other from deep.
Little bit of one-on-one action we've gotten on our hands here.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Good.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Fires for three. Rebound by Union Elite. Here's MP. Back to Diaz. From outside the arc. That's a miss. His third miscue from the field in 13 attempts. Pass to Etherington. Rodriguez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
To the middle. Banked in off the glass.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Outside Bertie. Back to Etherington. Outside Bertie. Pass to Rodriguez. Polish grabbing the board.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
And here's Etherington. Misses from close range. Here's MP, guarded by Etherington. Yep, that one goes.
MP.
Etherington with it. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Puts the move on. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, that's great recognition from Verity, getting it to his open teammate.
Right side, it's Diaz.
2 minutes.
Here's MP.
2
And
minutes.
hit off his leg.
Defensive
And the ref's
violation.
whistling a kickball.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Jaden Moore. Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's MP. Moore covering. Out to the wing. To the paint. Clock at 6. Outside for Diaz. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. And it's Team Ballers. Etherington. The shot comes out. Here's MP. Inside. Here's Samik.
そこはシュートでしょう。シュートでしょうよ。なんであそこアウトにパスした？
Now Etherington lays tees it up and banks it in.
Hey, well, Bertie can certainly be a weapon when he's in close like that. That's why the defense, you got to push him further out. Don't let him just have that.
Here's MP. Moore covering. From deep, it's MP. Etherington comes down with the board. And here's the fast break. A shot from Moore, no good. Union Elite with the ball. Pasco pulls it in. Moore outside. Pass to Pasco. Returns it to Moore. Pulls up high post. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's MP. Moore covering. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And here's Bertie. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued
これはどうな
by
ん
what we saw
これは
from
勝ち
MP in this one. This kid has a
これはなん
ton
か
of potential. I wouldn't be
成功し
surprised
た
to see him
雰囲気
moving
ですよ
up
ね
that 2KU250 list.
どうでしょうか
Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little open.
出ましたね。何が違うんでしょうね。クリアしましたけど、クリアできました。フル総括を見る。
Jay Moore ain't got nothing on him.
Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today, you were hooping. I'm impressed.
We running this circuit, no lie.
Where we going to celebrate?
My guy, this is your city. How am I supposed to know?
All right, I got a spot. You like it?
Hey, you got any girls pulling up?
Of course, bro.
I don't know. Y'all so straight-laced on this team, I ain't know if y'all talk to girls.
Quit being silly, bro. Look, meet me at the crib at about 8, and we'll go to the spot and meet up with the rest of the guys.
All right, I'm pulling up.
All right.
成功ですね。218へジャンプアップした。ようやくクリアできました。長時間ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。NBA2K26 シリーズ完全初見が行く NBA2K26 父さん、僕は LA でバスケに集中しています。第4話、これで終了したいと思います。ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。よかったよっていう方は、楽しかったよっていう方、高評価、チャンネル登録、よろしくお願いいたします。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。またね。